Hey guys, welcome back. Today is finally the day. I'm so excited. We are finally going to update my lineup. So if you don't know, I condensed my lineup for the summer and moved out of my ring agenda, my personal rings, which has been my lifeline for the past 2 years. And I just wanted, I don't know, ever since getting this cover from Baum Kuchen customized, I had always had it in my mind of like, it would be so nice to use this as my everyday planner, just to kind of test it out, because I hadn't ever tested out a standard TN as like an everything planner. So the summer was a perfect time. I was able to carry around my weekly that I create myself in Canva. I made it in standard, and my weekly and my monthly was really all I was using. And I was able to carry around my journal with that, and I thought that that would be a really good game plan. But then I got this Rhodia pad and slid it in the pocket in the back to kind of jot down extra things that I had like a whole section for my rings. So I have this to kind of update that. But anyways, yeah, when I added this, it bulked this out so far that I had to take out my journal. So everything just kind of started collapsing, and I honestly was just, I'm tired of this. I'm ready to move back into my rings, especially, I don't know, this is so unrelated, but I was talking to Michael this morning when he was home for lunch, and I've been having like super vivid, crazy dreams about things like that we talk about or that I like see from the day prior. And he was like, you must be stressed about something. And I told him, I'm like, well, school is coming up. And it kind of all clicked. I'm like, school's coming up. So much more is being added to my plate, and I don't feel like I have a spot for everything. And that's where rings really comes in and calms my mind a lot, is like having all the information with me. So this is needed. It's a long intro way of saying this is needed. I'm ready. So let's kind of reshuffle everything and we'll talk through it. First, we're going to disassemble my standard and kind of talk through that, and we'll set it up how I'm planning to utilize this. First, I have my color coding system in here that can now come out because this isn't my planner anymore. So this will be going in my pen pouch. I use this for anything related to family events, the girls, anything like that. This is the girls' school color. This is anything finance. This is my school or anything like personal to me. And lately, this has kind of been like Michael's work color, but it's more of just like a general, like, hey, bring attention to this color. So this is my colorway, and I will be moving that into my pen pouch that I don't have on me right now. Opening this up, I gotta be careful because I do have documents in here, but this monthly can come out. I will need this to update my monthly and my personal rings. I've already kind of started taking things out of here. Okay, so this monthly booklet, okay, see, I'm already starting. This is my weekly. Again, we'll be going away, and I will find, I'll kind of go through that stuff after this video, after everything's kind of set up, so that way I can move around, update things where I need to. This is a picture Malia drew me, and I just kind of keep it with my, I don't know why I keep it in here, but I do. Yeah, so that is that. I will put that somewhere. I have officially, I did it, guys. I officially filled this entire notebook up, like front to back. She's full, and I love that so much. I love just filling up notebooks. There are a ton of lists in here that I will need to go through and move over into, I'm thinking my commonplace. I think that that's the best spot for it. And we'll talk more as this goes on about how I'm segmenting my journal. So this was kind of like an everything journal. And I'm kind of moving away from that. Like this was my commonplace, my journal, my memory keeper, all of that. I don't know. Okay, so one thing I do know for sure that I will need to move over are my YouTube icons. Yeah, well, I'll go through that like off camera after I set these up. Like I said, I know I'll need this to update information. So there's a lot of information that's going to need to be taken from these and updated after I move my systems around. But this video is just going to be setting up of those systems. Okay, let's see here. So I have had this sitting kind of off to the side to set up my new commonplace. I have been dying to get back into a Planner Monkey Co. notebook. I love her notebooks so much. I'm obsessed with this blue. It's so gorgeous. However, I'm starting to have doubts again. So I have some stickers up here kind of waiting in the wind potentially to decorate the inside of this. But now I'm kind of contemplating if I want to move into the blue or not. Although I don't think it would be like too crazy of me to do since I've been decorating everything blue in my Paper Republic. I think that it would be kind of on brand for me right now. Like blue seems to be that color I'm gravitating towards. However, I am considering this green Stalogy that I have. I already put this sticker on front. I was almost certain I was going to move into this, but I do really miss my Planner Monkey Co. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think I just need to get back in these. Like I love, when I say my favorite notebook is a Planner Monkey Co., I'm not joking with you. Yeah, I love this so much. And then this is the little Nahi pouch that I think I'm going to kind of just have in here. Yeah, it's not gonna fit in there. I don't know though. I don't know that I need it since I don't really have much in this pouch. I'm contemplating either putting this in here. I love the way I have it set up though. I love all the pictures and things. But I was also contemplating getting one of these for in here. So I could put it in here, but I also could just buy another one, which I'm thinking of doing anyways. Yeah, I think some pictures in here would be nice. So that is literally all I'm doing. This is going to be my commonplace notebook. So I was contemplating making this my journal, but then I realized it would make a ton more sense for me to, oh, look at how good these colors go together. Oh, that's gorgeous. It would make more sense for me to have like easier access for on the go to my commonplace, since my commonplace I feel like is going to be what I utilize more outside of the house. My other thing, which we'll go through next, I already have it all set up. So there's nothing for us to set up in my Paper Republic, but I'll still show you, kind of talk about what I'm doing. So this is my commonplace. I will have it with me on the go. I think I'm going to change around these charms, but those are what are on there for now. I have this little guy from Coffee Monsters Co. It's so much slimmer. I love it so much. So this is my commonplace. I don't know how many times I can say that. And in here, we'll kind of share. I did switch back to the blue. I couldn't do the green anymore. The blue just matches so well. I have filled up this pouch with so much. Mariyea wrote me that. Have some little bits and bobs. This sticker book, I'm thinking of buying a new one. I took sheets out and I kind of regret it, but I'm thinking of just taking all these stickers out and transferring all of my more journaling stickers into one. But I'm probably, like I said, I'm gonna have to probably order a new one if I can't add the sheets I took out back in. But we'll see there. I filled these pockets with so many little things. That's where, like, the things I took out of my other insert from my standard, I put them in here. And then this is a card Michael got me for Mother's Day, and I just slid it in the back here, and it's so cute. So that is the update on that pouch. This is going to be my Dear Diary journaler and memories. So I'm thinking I will paste pictures and kind of little stories about my day with my Dear Diary type journal. So that is where I'm compartmentalizing my journaling system. So this is Dear Diary and memories, and this is commonplace, which is going to be more like wish lists and other lists that I keep, and also any, like, I like to write down quotes when I come across them. So I'm not sure if that's like true commonplacing, but it's going to be my version of commonplacing. So I keep quotes, anything I gain inspiration from that I want to write down. I don't want it lost in my Dear Diary type journal. So yeah, that's what this is. This is more of like that true commonplace type thing, but in my own way. And then this is, how many times can I say it? Dear Diary memory keeper. This, and then also it will be my junk journal. There you go. So I didn't share I'm gonna flip through it again. I love this thing so much, and I don't know how many times I can like flip through it with you guys before you're just kind of sick of it. But I add little bits every day. So where I've added, and I realized in my last video I skipped this gorgeousness. I got an ice cube tray that I'm loving, and I took the label that came on it. It was from Marshall's, and I love this little ice baby. I realized I could cut that off, so that's really cute. I cut up a Capri Sun box. My girls live off of those. And they had the cutest little Capri Sun boxes with hats on. So put those there. That's also from that. Kind of completed that page. My kids have been living off of toaster strudels this summer. Taco Tuesday every week. I finally had the Chili's triple dipper. Michael and I went for date night, and that was salty. That's all I'm going to say. And then Mariyea loves the Cheetos mac and cheese. Mainly the Flamin' Hot, but that was their lunch today. So, I don't know. I love junk journaling. I'm not going to go on my spiel again. But, yeah, those are the two things that will be in my Paper Republic. It'll be my journal and memory keeper, and then junk journaling. And that just seems to be, like, the perfect... That's, like, perfect for me. So that is that, and like I said, that's set up. I don't need to do anything more to that. I keep this with it just because I love the look. I think I spoke on this before, but I really am wanting the Luis Carmen Blue Lagoon portfolio, but in the meantime, this kind of gives me those vibes. So that is that. Those are like, I feel like this is my journaling ecosystem. It's just these two books. And then we're bringing her back into play. This is what will calm my mind from all the stress I've been going under. Able to compartmentalize my life again with school coming up. There's so many lists of things. School supplies lists are coming out tomorrow. I'm probably gonna like move around some of these pocket decos, but for now, I don't think I have like a little pocket in here. We'll do a kind of flip through so you can see where my setup is looking right now. Up here is just like a quick jot down inbox. And I'm thinking I'm gonna need to thin a few things out. We can kind of start that process now. I know I don't need nearly as many of these that are up here. So we'll take, let's see here. Oh no, these are, I don't know. These are all the same. I don't know why I thought they were different. I don't want to take this out. I know I didn't have this in there before, but I love this little dashboard layout. And I have a health section that I need to update. And I'm going to keep that in there. We have my calendar section, my weekly, and yes, I added, so this is starting today, quotation marks, because you should be seeing this on Monday, the 28th. It is currently Sunday, the 27th. So I have all of August in here. Can finally start updating some dates I know are coming up. School section back. And then my budget, I did switch a few things around. So budget is next. I honestly could probably take my meal section out. I just don't. But who knows? Maybe it'll be nice to have these come back to school time. And then this is a home section. I do need to update that as well. And some sticky notes. So yeah. Okay, this I can probably put, yeah, we'll put those there. So yeah, I'm excited to update this and to get back in here. I'm gonna have a ton of like, what are those? Lists to add into here and start breaking into creating my own commonplace, and then have a new Dear Diary. So that is my lineup. That's everything I'll be using. I do have my passport still set up as my wallet, but I have since taken the notebook out of that. So I think I have that here. Yeah, where I once had this little folder and this little notebook in there, I've taken it out because I did add the little A7 Nahi pouch, and I put all of our social security card information and health cards. So it was just like a lot with these in there as well, and I just don't use them nearly enough. But yeah, like I said, that is no longer like a true journal type of thing. This is all. So this is more like my journaling ecosystem, and then this is my planner. And I'm happy with where it's at. I'm not anticipating any changes for the rest of the year. I really feel like this is going to serve me well. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to put them in the comment section down below. I love talking with you guys. And if you want to see anything else from me, like a deeper dive into something, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always open to suggestions. Right now, I think there's another video that I should be doing soon. It's a fountain pen video that I'm really excited about. But other than that, that's kind of that. I don't really have much else on the horizon like right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm always open to suggestions. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.